Good morning, y'all. Fuzzy Biker here in the Fuzzy Biker Garage. It's going to be one of those fun motorcycle days. Getting ready for the big ride. Got the bike all geared up. We'll talk about that in a second. I thought about going tarantula hunting down in Kansas, and I think I'm not going to do that. Thought about going up to South Dakota to the Black Hills again. I don't know if I have quite enough time for that, or I think I can spend my time better. One of the places I went this year was the SandHills of Nebraska. And we always go through the edges of that. And this year I went on a camping trip right through the middle of it. And I think I'm going to do that again today. I think it's about 400 miles there. Once I get there, I can spend another day just kind of exploring around. I did that last time. Rode most of the roads I'd like to ride. This time I'd like to ride some other roads, see some other sites. So I think we'll do that. The bike itself is all ready to go. I'll go over my camping setup here in a second, but I've checked the oil, I've checked the antifreeze. You check the antifreeze here by putting a light back here and shining it through here. You can see the antifreeze through that little gap there. I've checked my chain and oiled it, and I've checked my tire pressure. I do that with this sensor right here. And when I went river crossing with this bike, those sensors quit working, and they're supposed to be waterproof, but I don't think they're river waterproof. So put new batteries in them, now they're working again. So anyway, the camping gear. So this is the standard setup here, with the exception of now I have a new sleeping mat. And what I've decided is the old mat, I've gone through several this season for some reason. And the last one worked really well, except it just wasn't quite thick enough. It was one of them ones you blow up. It's over there somewhere. And you could blow it up in 18 breaths, and it was super. It was a good mat. It just wasn't. My hips got sore at night, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna. This is a Klaus Nature, which is the same brand as my tent. It's one of them ones. It's supposed to be about 3 inches thick, and I blew it up. I got it last week. I blew it up, and I let it. You're supposed to let them expand and get the foam all, activate them, whatever. And I did all that. And then this morning I rolled it up, and boy, that was a job. For those of you that have ever done that, that's really an experience. It's 28 inches wide. It's supposed to be 6 inches this way, but I'm going to go with more like 8, right? I'm worried about putting it on the back of the bike because I don't want it to rub against this. It is an air thing, so I've kind of had to leaning forward on this. We'll see what happens. So my top box has got all my gear in it right now. I guess I've got a little bit. I've got like my battery charger in here, and Baxter stickers, Tylenol, and sinus medicine in that area there. This box here has got everything else. I love this thing. I'm just gonna. That has been one of the greatest ads I've ever put on this particular motorcycle. I've got about 9,800 miles on this bike, by the way. So my chair will fit in there. I've got on top my gloves. I get warm. I can put my other gloves on. Bug spray, helmet wipes. I've got a whole mess of. Look at that. Drink. Drink is really important when you're going long bike rides, and it should be quick and easy to access. So I got that right there. A little bit of food over here. My GoPro here. We're going to do this with only one GoPro this time. The one that's in my hand I'm going to leave home. This one's going to go with. And then I've got a bag full of clothes and stuff like that, other things like that. So this will hopefully all close down. Look at that. We will smash it all in there. How about that? And that locks, but there's no need to lock it. But I can put more stuff on top, but I didn't want to do that. I thought about putting this on top of here, but I don't think that's going to be the deal. Coat that I'm going to wear today is it's over yonder. It's going to be my Royal Enfield Nervic jacket. I'm going to put the liner in it to begin with. I've got my Noru underwear top on. Got my Noru underwear unders in there, my pants, in case I need them. I don't think I will. I'm going to put the liner in the Noru. I'm sorry, Nervic. I'm going to put the liner in the Royal Enfield Nervic jacket. That's what I'm going to wear today. And then the gloves I'm going to start out with are my Royal Enfield Alpine Star. These things, I've had them a couple of years now, and they are just great gloves. Very warm. They're good to about 45 degrees and up, so I don't see any reason to take anything more than that, because I think the nights, it's supposed to be in the high 70s the whole time, with nights in the mid 40s. And so I've got my Klaus Nature 2-man tent. I've got this mat. I've got my sleeping bag in there. I can't think of what that is. Mallow Me sleeping bag. It was a little $20 sleeping bag. It's just been fabulous. I think that'll all work pretty good. I've used that system down to 40 degrees and it works just fine. So there is my Dunlop Trail Max tire on the back. Look at that thing. It's got 2,000-ish miles on it. Let's see. Yeah, a little over 2,000 on it. Bike itself has just been fabulous, and it works great. My Baxter sticker, Baxter cycle. I think I looked it over already. There's the oil on the ground from oiling my chain. Anyway, we're going to have a ball. I've got an extra one of these bike nets in there. I was worried that this one might poop out on me, and what would I do then? Find a piece of rope, right? Anyway, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great run. Oh, helmet. I'm going to wear my, what is this? My Shoei Neotech 2 helmet. And that's the best helmet I've ever owned. That's my HJC I-90. That's my HJC V31. But this thing here is just, this has done more for motorcycle riding for me than, gear is the best thing. You know, the Norvik jackets, the Royal Enfield Norvik jacket, that helmet, these good gloves. And you know, for years I skipped good gear. I just thought, you know, why would I spend so much money on that? And then I had that motorcycle accident a few years back, and I wish I would have had better gear on. Glad I had a helmet on. But so now I'm a gear hound, and it really does. Good gear should make the ride, should be comfortable to wear, should make the ride better. When you leave the house, you should think, oh, I want that jacket on because it's going to make the ride better. And that's what those pieces of gear do. That helmet for sure. I can wear that helmet all day. Hey, I'm rambling. I'm a rambling man. If y'all are interested in a motorcycle like this, a brand new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, doodads, thingamajigs, jackets like the one I've been talking about, long underwear like this, gloves, hats, sweatshirts, socks, underwear, accessories for your motorcycles, anything at all, including whole motorcycles. Get to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marne, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com. They do ship motorcycles to most places, a lot of places. Hit like and subscribe if you would. I really appreciate that. I had a great response to yesterday's video about the thank you, and I really appreciate all of you. You guys make it all worthwhile, my friends. Y'all make it all worthwhile. So Alaska, we're going to work on a trip for that. So if we might make that open to everybody. Anyway, life is good, my friends. Life is good. Get out there and ride. Get off the couch. Get out and ride. Wahoo! Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! Down the road we go. Beautiful, beautiful machine.